Now at this time, let's bring that Springer Nation energy to the Henrico Sports and Events Center by rising and welcoming the Highland Springs High School graduating class of 2024.
afternoon. My name is Kaya Brown, and I am the senior class president for the class of 2024. I will be serving as the mistress of ceremonies for this afternoon. We ask that everyone please remain standing for the presentation of colors and the national anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps and keep them off until the colors have been retired. Thank you. You may be seated. At this time, I would like to welcome Dr. Kenneth White to the podium for opening remarks.
Good afternoon, Springer Nation. Hey, Springer Nation, I'm gonna tell you this. It's our first time here. We can do better than that. Good afternoon, Springer Nation. There we go. I would like to welcome family members, friends, and guests. My name is Dr. Ken White, and I am the proud principal of Highland Springs High School. It is my pleasure to be with you all on this special afternoon as we celebrate the next wave of Springers to graduate from our historic, tradition-rich high school. We've assembled here today to celebrate the completion of one of the many chapters in these students' lives. Over the last 4 years, our graduates have been under the guidance of educators who have worked hard to ensure they have every opportunity to be prepared to meet the future challenges as productive citizens. These individuals are very proud of the accomplishments, hard work, and commitment our graduates have displayed during their high school years. At this time, please join me in recognizing my amazing team, the Highland Springs High School faculty and staff. Staff, would you please would you stand to be recognized, please? Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all your hard work and what you put in for our students every single day. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge the following guests who are here with us for this great event today. Virginia State Senator Larice Ard, our Henrico County Public Schools Central Office staff, as well as our feeder pattern principals and administrators who are here in attendance. We would also like to honor the parents, guardians, and those who serve in the role of a parent or guardian of our graduates. We celebrate and honor you for your encouragement, patience, love, and trust in the support of your young person. If you are a parent of a graduate, please stand to be recognized. Now to the class of 2024. As you stand on the brink of new chapters in your lives, I'm reminded of the wise words of Nelson Mandela, who said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." Your education here has equipped you with the knowledge, skills, and values necessary to navigate the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. I urge you to carry this weapon with you as you step into the world beyond these walls. Remember, success is not a destination, but a journey. It is not defined by the accolades you receive or the titles you hold, but by the impact you make on the lives of others. As you embark on this journey, I encourage you to embrace change, seek out new experiences, and never stop learning. The world is vast and full of possibilities, and it's up to you to seize them with courage and determination. Eleanor Roosevelt once said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Class of 2024, I challenge you to dream big, to set ambitious goals, and to never lose sight of the vision you have for your future. Your dreams may be daunting at times, but remember the hard work, perseverance, and belief in yourself, you can turn them into reality. As you move forward, remember the lessons you've learned here, the friendships you have made, the challenges you overcome, and the values you hold dear. Carry these with you as you navigate the uncertainties of the future, knowing that you have the strength and resilience to face whatever comes your way. In closing, I leave you with the words of Maya Angelou. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. In fact, it may be necessary to encounter the defeats so you can know who you are, what you can rise from, and how you can still come out of it. Class of 2024, go forth with courage, passion, and belief in yourselves. The world is waiting for your unique talents and contributions. Congratulations, and may you all achieve great success in the next chapter of your lives. Now I would like to turn the program back over to our Mistress of Ceremonies, Ms. Kaya Brown.
Springer Nation, we are pleased to have several platform guests with us for today. If the platform guests would please stand and remain standing as your name is announced. I will ask for the audience to hold your applause until the last guest is announced. Representing the Fairfield District from the school board, Ryan Young. Representing the Verona District from the school board, Chair Mrs. Alicia Atkins. From the Board of Supervisors, representing the Verona District, Chair Mr. Tyrone Nelson. Representing the Fairfield District, Mr. Roscoe Cooper. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell. Other stage guests are valedictorian Alexandra Florence, salutatorian Talia Wright, student speaker Shayla Owens, senior class vice president Samani Carbo, Mrs. Joanna Smith, assistant principal of Highland Springs High School, Mr. Michael Dunston, assistant principal of Highland Springs High School, Mrs. Catherine Leonard, science teacher and senior class sponsor, Mrs. Lisa Smith, school counseling, and Ms. Kate Serrero, school counseling. Now, Mrs. Alicia Atkins will bring greetings from the Henrico County School Board, immediately followed by Mr. Tyrone Nelson, representing the Board of Supervisors, And finally, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Amy Cashwell.
Good afternoon. A symbol rests upon your crown. With every tassel, every thread, it tells a tale of words unsaid, of knowledge sought and wisdom found, to be good to put use, good use, all around. But heed beyond this cap of gold and black, the gown that drapes upon your back. For it is more than mere attire. It's reverence and respect that was earned and is admired. So listen close, dear young hearts, for now the adult journey truly starts. Don't shrink your gifts to fit somebody else's mold, for greatness lies in being different and bold. When weariness and doubt draw near, and the path ahead seems unclear, don't fret, trust in the Lord on high. In Him, you'll find the strength to try. Remember this as you pursue the journey of becoming the very best you. Don't fold your progress and compromise to fit in or to hide from prying eyes. Loved ones, consider this simple truth, that their distaste may stem from envy or being insecure, but you shine bright. You are a light that is unique, and no one can dim what God put in you to seek. Like eagles soaring high, spread your wings, springers, and let your light shine. So go forth now and seize the day. And while you do that, I and many others will pray for you every day. On behalf of the Henrico County School Board, congratulations to you.
Good afternoon. I do want to repeat something that was shared earlier. We are taking a part of something that is history-making and very special. This class of 2024 is the first class of the Highland Spring Springers to graduate from this brand new building. And so we are excited. They will be able to hold on to that forever. Now, my prepared remarks on behalf of the Board of Supervisors, class of 2024, God bless you and congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2024. I am so excited to be with you today as you celebrate this incredible milestone. As a class, you have definitely left your mark on Henrico County Schools. And as you move on, I am confident that you are well prepared to continue in life's journey. I hope you'll choose to be leaders, choose to serve, and choose to make a difference in the lives of others. The world awaits you. But before you head off to your next adventure, let's see what makes this class the best class. Take a look.
I will always remember the battalion and the legacy it has.
The awesome ROTC family I created here. Definitely the sporting events. As a track athlete myself, I like when we had track meets here, when the students could come out and cheer us on too.
Basketball. It was fun being able to experience it, playing over the years, my teammates and coaches.
When we won the state championship in football and basketball,
the sports environment, I think, is unmatched in this area.
Just being in class with people that I like to be around, my friends, and just like being at lunch with people I like to be around. Me and my friends ate lunch like almost every single day in the library and in the makerspace in the library, which has like Legos and all types of arts and crafts stuff that we were allowed to play with.
It really does have to be the teachers. I suppose that's what makes a lot of schools special.
I'm never gonna forget Miss Smith. Miss Smith was always great. Not just to me, but like you see her in the halls helping out other students all the time, always trying to help where she can.
Mr. Wilson, Master Gunnery Sergeant, and Captain Holder.
Coach Johnson, I mean, he's a big piece in why I'm where I am today.
And Mr. Kimball, he was one of my better teachers, one of my favorite ones that did more to try to help students do things.
The office people like Miss Spurlock, Miss Loft, and Miss Brohill.
Definitely Mr. Yonkers.
Mrs. Ramirez and Miss Sherwood, most definitely.
I suppose one of my favorite teachers has probably been Mrs. Leonard. I met her at the beginning of my junior year, and she's still been my teacher through senior year.
Everybody here is supportive, from your teachers, counselors.
You have a lot of people in the building who are willing to go over and beyond.
When we came in, everyone was new to the new building, so everyone was like confused on the first day, and so
We had to make a lot of adjustments, not only because of the new school, but it's a lot of students here like maneuvering through the hallways and stuff like that.
we're definitely more fun. We're a fun class to be around. From everyone I've met that's in my year, I gotta say that we're all pretty fun people and we like to make each other laugh.
I think we're different because we have a mindset of finishing, just getting to the end.
I feel like we have more ambition to become whatever we can.
Everybody is has big dreams. They want to do big things.
No classes that come after us will be like us.
Clase del 2024, lo logramos. Class of 24, we did it.
Congratulations.
Be great. Try to be the best at whatever you do, whatever you want to pursue in life.
Work hard, stay connected with your family. Try your best to do your best.
Just chase your dreams and never give up on what you want to do, even if others think something else. Just trust your gut and what you want to do.
Congratulations to all Springers in the class of 2024, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors.
Always remember that once a Springer, always a Springer.
Go Springers!
Thank you, Mrs. Atkins, Mr. Nelson, and Dr. Cashwell for your special remarks. At this time, we will have a joint selection from the Highland Springs Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Davon Yonkers and the Highland Springs Chorus under the direction of Ms. Ariel Mitchell, followed by Samani Carbo, who will introduce our student speakers.
We've got a good thing going. Whenever life is hard, we'll never lose our way, 'cause we both know who we are. And who knows about tomorrow? We don't know what's in the stars. I just know I'll always follow the light in your heart. So I'm not worried about us, and I've never been. We know how the story ends.
We will never break. We will never break. Built on a foundation strong enough to stay. We will never break. As the water rises and the mountains shake, our love will remain.
We will never. No, no, never. We will never. No, no, never.
It's more than a good sensation.
bigger than you and me. It's 1 + 1 = 3. When we talk about forever, and forever's what we need. Oh, so I'm not worried about us, and I never been. No matter what may come our way,
we will never break. We will never break. Built on a foundation stronger than the pain. We will never break. As the water rises and the mountains shake, our love will remain.
we will never, no, no, never. We will never, we will never, no, never. We will never, no. The world is dangerous, throw it all at us, and there's nothing we cannot take.
We will never break. We will never break.
Built on a foundation strong enough to stay.
We will never break. As the water rises
and the mountains shake, our love will remain.
we will never break.
We will never break.
We will never break.
Built on a foundation strong enough to stay. We will never break. And as the water rises and the mountains shake, our love will remain.
We will never.
No, never.
No, never.
No, never.
We will never.
No, no, never.
We will never.
No matter what it looks like, no matter what you're going through, we will never.
Good afternoon. My name is Samani Cargvell, and I am the class of 2024 Senior Vice President. I would like to introduce our student speakers for today. Shayla Owens will speak first, followed by Talia Wright, class of 2024 salutatorian, and we will finish with Alexandra Florence, class of 2024 valedictorian.
Greetings, class of 2024, esteemed faculty, and cherished family and friends. My goal is not to stand before you today to deliver the conventional speech about how we made it so far and to perorate on the essence of our high school years being over. Even though this is an amazing accomplishment that we should all be proud of. Instead, I actually want to talk about the walking paces in between transitions at Highland Springs High School. And with this, I want to ask you all this simple question. Does the pace at which we walk truly define our journey towards success? Hello, my name is Shayla Owens, and I have the honor to serve as your class of 2024 student speaker. On the cusp of being high school graduates, I'm sure many of you don't want to venture back into your old high school days quite yet. But for this brief moment, I ask that you all place yourself in that transition between classes. With that said, how many of you remember walking to class and getting stuck behind the slow walkers? The ones that took up the entire right side of the hallway. The ones preventing you from reaching Miss Anderson's 4th Black chemistry class on time. Or maybe you were the unhurried, laid-back walkers who were trying to peacefully make your way to class but felt uneasy due to the rushing presence of an impatient springer behind you. Whether you were the punctual fast walker, the tranquil slow walker, or even pacing somewhere in between, it's safe to say that Highland Springs has a variety of walking paces. But would you believe me if I told you that it's possible for all the different pace walkers at Highland Springs to make it to class on time? Yes, this is true, and I'm personally speaking from the slow walker perspective. As a slow walker, I found the time in between class relaxing. I felt as if it provided me with a thoughtful moment to use to mentally prepare myself for my next class, interact with my fellow peers, and to really soak in my environment. While my pace worked for me, it did not quite work with one of my friends who shared a summer schedule. She's a bit taller than me and able to walk faster, making our transition to class a bit uncoordinated. See, she would walk 3 feet ahead of me, and I would frantically follow behind. But in the end, we would both arrive at class on time, despite me being flushed and out of breath. One day, my friend noticed this, and she asked me, "Why are you so out of breath?" Surprised, I answered, "It's because you're walking too fast." She laughed, and I weirdly went to take my seat. The point is, I was trying to match her pace, even though it wasn't fit for me. She walked expeditiously, and I walked ploddingly. But again, we both ended up getting to class on time. Success is like that. Everyone reaches success differently and at different paces. To which I want to add, it's crucial not to judge or compare our own pace to others because we all have the possibility to make it to class on time. Each of us is on a unique journey, whether that's being enrolled, enlisted, or employed, and success looks different for everyone. I learned this lesson firsthand when trying to keep up with my friend, only to remind myself that her pace wasn't suitable for me. But that's okay, because I'm going down my own path at my own pace, and I'm fine with that. In a world that often celebrates speed and hustle, let us embrace the beauty of our own unique pace. Let us resist the urge to compare ourselves to others, for success is not measured by the swiftness of our steps, but by the depth of our conviction and the sincerity of our efforts. So Springers, let's embrace our individual journeys and stride forward at a unique pace and confidence. As you walk across the stage today, move at your own pace, live in your moment, and take pride in being graduates of the class of 2024. Oh, and never forget, once a Springer, always a Springer.
Good afternoon, graduates, teachers, families, and supporters. My name is Talia Faith Wright, and I am thrilled and grateful that God has allowed me to speak to you today. We as graduates have come so far, and now is the day to celebrate all of our hard work. Not only are we turning our tassels, but we are turning the next page in our lives. Today, I want to present 3 phrases that we as graduates need to hold on to as we move towards our future. It is my hope that these ideas stick with you in everything you do. The first phrase is, hold on to your faith. Now, for me personally, faith is a fundamental part of my life. When I think of faith, my mind goes straight to Christianity. However, that is not the case for everyone. Faith is putting your confidence in something. It will get you through tough times. It's believing. My hope for you is to plant your faith in something trustworthy. Since my middle name is Faith, I always have a personal belief within me. Every time I sign my name, every time my name is spoken out loud, and every time I acknowledge there is something bigger than me. I owe Jesus my everything. And And yet, whether it is in God or science or the loves of ones around you, nourishing faith within yourself causes you to have something to live for. And I pray you will put your faith in something strong as well. The second phrase is to be the change in the world. Paul Shakespeare, a British actor and comedian, once said, "As one person, I cannot change the world, but I can change the world of one person." It's easy to believe we are not significant enough to change the entire world, but we all have the ability to change someone's world. Whether it is being kind to the store cashier or tipping your server that extra $10, your efforts do make a difference. We all have the potential to make an improvement within our homes, communities, future workplaces, and wherever we choose after that. We may believe that changing the world is a hard or impossible task, but it starts on a personal level. Be the change that you want to see in the world, whether that is curing a disease, running a nonprofit, or simply recycling. Everyone can do something. The third phrase is, whatever you do, be the best at it. When I was growing up, my grandmother always told me this phrase. It meant a lot coming from a family member, especially someone I trust. When you put your mind to something, stick to it and do it. The fact that we are here today about to walk this stage shows that you and I already understand how to make this happen. But that is in the past, and today we must also think about the future. What will you apply yourself to? Where will you go and who will you meet? How will you find a task that first seems impossible, but at the same time grabs your attention? Being the best means possibly starting from the bottom and building your way to the top, the peak, the climax. Don't stop in the middle and say, good enough. Do what my grandma and your grandma and all of our grandmas demand and be the best at whatever you do. So, to my fellow graduates, it is up to us to determine our future. We must maintain our faith, change the world how we see fit, and always strive for the best. I thank and praise God we all made it here today, and I pray for success and growth in each and every one of us in this room. As Maya Angelou once said, people may not remember exactly what you did or what you said, but they will always remember how you made them feel. So always strive to spread love and kindness wherever you go. May we as graduates keep our morals close, stand for what is right, and stay hopeful. To the class of 2024, let's do great things and take on the world.
Welcome teachers, families, friends in the class of 2024. My name is Allie Florence, and I am your valedictorian. What you might not know is I am also dyslexic. It changes the way I learn. I learn through doing and through experiences. There are a lot of challenges with dyslexia, but there are some really great parts about it. For example, memorizing things is really difficult for me. But if I turn something into a story, I can remember anything. When I was thinking about my speech today, I decided it would be easier if I just told some stories, instead of trying to write an essay, as writing has never really been my thing. The first story I want to share is about being counted out and overlooked. It was the fall of my junior year, and all of my classmates were trying to guess who the valedictorian was. Mr. Thompson, my engineering teacher, said he could check and was telling people their rank. When he told me, I thought he was joking, but then he showed me that number 1 on his laptop. Now nearly all of my classmates are boys. There were only a handful of girls in my classes. For the rest of the day, they were suggesting boy names, trying to figure out, and they kept guessing and guessing, but no one even considered that it could be a girl. I was used to being counted out. I know I'm not the only one in our class who has thought they were counted out, misjudged, or dismissed because of some characteristic they cannot change, or some judgment someone made. Let's take a moment right now to think about a time we persevered anyway. Maybe that moment was being counted out when our group members excluded us because they didn't think we could complete the project. Maybe we were counted out socially because people viewed us a certain way and didn't value our opinions. Maybe our teammates didn't think we could improve. The most important thing to do in these moments is to trust who we are
and not let others' views stop our own perseverance. Even when someone has a negative assumption about us, keep on trying what you want, not thinking or caring what they think. I want to share another story about persevering. Just this past year, I found myself sitting in Miss Leonard's science classroom in the yellow hallway, completing test corrections, once more trying to understand the concept behind flying pigs. We had done a lab on it weeks before about centrifugal force, and now the concept had shown up on the test. But I still did not quite understand it. We worked through the topic in a different order, but the information was still not quite clicking. It reminded me of when I was younger and I would keep going at the same problem over and over, expecting something different. Some might say that is crazy, and they might be right, but I view it more as my natural stubbornness. I wasn't going to stop until I got what I wanted. Eventually, the understanding settled in, and I understood how pigs were able to fly, and I earned the grade that I wanted in that class. Take a moment to think about a time you kept on a topic that at first you did not understand. Again, I know I'm not the only one in our class who has had to persevere to find success. I think about the football team and the drive and determination they all maintained to find success. Whether they won or lost the game, they prepared just as hard for that next game. I know so many other classmates who persevered through hardships. For example, those in our choir program, our track team, and all of those other very dedicated programs. They all continue to strive for improvement, all while maintaining a very resilient attitude. And let's not forget all of those students who have spent countless hours working towards that final goal of graduation. Every graduate here has persevered in order to make it today, our graduation day. We did it together with help from our classmates, families, teachers, and our community. We should be thankful for everyone who has helped us get here and are so proud of us for persevering these last 4 years. And that brings me to the last story I want to share. When I came to Highland Springs, I knew absolutely no one. There was no one from my elementary or middle school. In my third block of the day, I sat next to Veronica, who had become one of my best friends. She and I immediately got in trouble for too much talking. That trend continued through the 4 years while we were here. Through meeting her and many others, I have found a community at this school, and I know that's true for everyone here too. Whether it be with your sports team, classmates, or teachers, Highland Springs has given us a home. Every individual here has worked towards their own goals while helping others. We know that we have made forever friends, whether they're our classmates or our teachers, our coaches or staff. We know that these 4 years have been a very special and unique opportunity to grow together, to learn together, and to become friends. Finally, we know that once a Springer, always a Springer is not just a saying, but something we are proud to live. Thank you so much for your attention, and congratulations, class of 2024.
Thank you, Shayla, Talia, and Alexandra, for your well-thought-out and wonderful speeches. At this time, I would like to call back to the podium Mrs. Alicia Atkins to provide the Declaration of Graduation.
All right, loved ones, it is time. Will the candidates for graduation please stand? Platform guests, ladies and gentlemen, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the Henrico County School Board, and on the recommendation of the faculty and administration, I declare these candidates of Highland Springs High School with all rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please turn your tassels? You may be seated.
Thank you, Ms. Atkins. At this time, we will prepare for the awarding of the individual diplomas. Remember, each student and their family deserves to hear their name announced as they receive their hard-earned diploma. This is a monumental event in the life of each graduate and their families. Additionally, after we call all the graduates, we ask that our guests please stay through the closing of our ceremony and remain in place until the faculty and graduates have recessed. Thank you.
Alexandra Catherine Florence. Talia Faith Wright. Samani Alexis Jalikatu Cargbo. Kaya Danae Brown. Shayla D. Owens. Anthony Bruce Harvey. Leonardo Martinez Ayala. Cheyenne Summer LaPierre. Milka Adeline Aguilar Moreno. Sherlyn Abigail Aguilar Ortiz. Russell Adamoku Ajapong. Tristan Elise Albers. Devon Jeremiah Aldridge. Alyssa Christina Alexander. Oriana Romaine Alexander. Tikai Nasir Alexander. Lanique Samore Alford. Savalis Theron Allen Jr. Esteban Adonai Amaya. Genesis Abigail Amaya. Israel Elijah Anderson. Nicole Adeja Awangabu. Jayla Jonte Anderson. William Kenton Anderson. Cole Leon Anthony. Keegan Tyler Anthony. Emmanuel Akenandilichuka Austin Okoli. Maju Ba. Janaya Kaeja Wyatt. Senyana Tennille Bain. Travis Lee Baltimore Jr. Karaya Yasmin Banks. Brandon Shaki Baptist Jr. Jolie Yael Baptiste. Carrie Kenyetta Baptiste. Marcus Derek Barber Ingram Jr. Zariah Nichelle Bates. Micah Livon Beal. Walter Baker Beasley. Jakai William Beck. Ezekiel Sean Burchett. Raven Antoine Blackburn. Kiera Cheyenne Blair. Jordan Taylor Blizzard. Alexander Jaying Bloom. Zuri Alexander Bonaparte. Andrea Guadalupe Bonilla. Morgan Renee Boyd. Tykeith Nazir Bradby. Jakia Ashley Bradley. Jaden Elijah Brandon. Bryson Kai Brathwaite. Tamandre Dejan Braxton. Aviana Shanae Bridgeforth. Dupree Chanel Broadus. Chase Daniel Brooks. Ephesius Jamon Brooks Jr. Raekwon DeMonte Brooks. Amora Aisha Brown. Jaden Aaron Lamont Brown. Andras Bullock Jr. Javon Nakai Burnett. Raina LaJeanne Burton. Mia Renee Butler. Kivante Daquan Bird. Kayla Deshay Kane. Aiden Constance Callahan. Joy Cherie Callahan. Emily Gabriela Camby Noriega. Taylor Renee Caquias. Nigella Ayaya Carrington. Maya LaShawn Carroll. Zaire Albron Carter. LaVar Maury Charity Jr. Naima Davion Charity. Maggie Shaye Chin. Cashel Atavia Chopfield. Jakayla Sine Christian. Joshua James Clayton. Yasmin Trayana Clayton. Trinae Nyasha Collier. Krishan Lamont DeWitt Brown. Tamisha Shadeja Coppage. Leanne Cosner Daleski. Luke Alexander Kokenauer. Kiani Nishay Cousins. Kristen Jamonte Crawley. Kyla Creighton. Brianna Nashay Crump. Quentin Isaiah Crump. Davier Nasir Cumberbatch. Brian Lamont Kunan. Demartri Dalvin Dabney Jr. Sydney Beatrice Daly. Xavier Jaree Davis. Trinity Monet Davis. Michaela Yvonne Dennis. Jarrell Josiah Dent. Nevaeh Rory Lynn Dix. Samuel Watson Doby III. Deja Anaya Jackson. Yahir Dominguez Martinez. Nasaya Saray Doswell. Kasim Anton Drumgoal. Jason Javon Duggar Villerin. Samuel David Earl. Noah Quinn Eddy. Xavier Dallas Edmond. Kadaya Nashe Ellis. Deborah Okikialua Obashola Emmanuel. Kayvon Laquan Epps. Tiana Everett. Kamar Terrell Farid. Kamar Isaiah LaShawn Fenner. Samaya Ebony Fife. Kevin Jawan Finney Jr. Jermaine Tyrone Fleming Jr. Odalis Elizabeth Flores. Takaya Dominique Renee Fogg. Tavon Rashay Ford Jr. Christian Andrew Micah Fordham. Christian Xavier Forrest. Stephen Allen Foster Jr. Camuel Lamont Albert Fountain Jr. Javier Litori Frazier. Dominique Eliana Frazier. Brendan Lee Fulton. William Antonio Gaines Jr. Malachi Nehemia Garden. Dwayne Vincent Gary Jr. Krishana Trinae Gasway. Lati Denaya Gay. Nutar Bialoa Gadeo. Marina A. Gobriel. Tally Avril Gill. Janasia Amari Gilliam. Kamari Lachelle Gilliam. Emmanuel Ninoy Gomez. Diane Elena Gonzalez. Leslie Del Pilar Gonzalez. David Gonzalez Lopez. Jaden Marquise Good. Mackenzie Josette Gower. Amber Sue Gray. Dewan Lee Green Jr. Justice Turner Green. Kaya Mikkel Green. Madison Hope Green. Lyric Sinai Griffin. London Gaither Groff. Abigail Lee Gunn. Michael Jacob Hamlin. Taekwon Jamil Hanks. Arlonda Rochelle Handsome. Marvin Sylvester Hardin Jr. Walik Tamar Hargrove. Edric Sean Harper. Akaya DeAsia Harris. Adarius Jamal Harris. Curtis Shamir Harris. Daryl Monte Harris. DeAndre Darkey Harris. Eurasia Berlin Tennille Harris. Javon Marique Harrison. Deja Janine Haskins. Erica Faith Hathaway. Ramon Ramar Hayden Jr. Irene Jasmine Hayes. Leetrell Markel Devon Hayes. Nevaeh Giselle Hayes Tyler. Taylor Amiracle Haynes. Tremon Rondell Hainsworth. Jaleesa Kishana Hintz. Zion Angel Henderson. Jakiri Lorente Henley. Anthony Hernandez. Kane William Herndon. Malcolm Antonio Hernandez. Camille Robina Hewlett. Shantoya Siobhan Hicks. Ania Imani Hill. China Ann Hillian. Clifton Terry Hawker Jr. Jeremiah Antoine Hodges Jr. Kayvon Taquan Hodges. Rhainisha O'Shea Holloway Page. Ziaporia Kunique Micaiah Holman. Cameron Aaliyah Holmes. Tarvell Leon Holmes Jr. Cornelius Hood IV. Deshaun T. Houchins. Sierra Montrea Howard. Hassan Saeed Hyder. Brianna Bernadette Ibarra. Olena Zene Ignacio. Delana Sharice Irby. Jakaya Diane Irby. Kadeja Unique Irby. Walter Samadina Isiadenso. Lorenzo Shamarkle Jackson. Matthew Alexander Jackson. Princess Daisha Jackson. Veronica Mackenzie Jackson. Amante Deshaun James. Robert Deshaun Andre Bass. Jessica Lee Golden. Jaden Lavelle Jefferson. Rochelle Isaac. Caden Jeremiah Jefferson. Maya J. Jefferson. Tyshawn N. Jefferson. Jayana Nicole Jeffress. Caleb Leon Jenkins. Noah Jenkins. Olivia Gail Jenkins. Adira Abigail Johnson. Brianna Adaya Johnson. Bruce Benjamin Johnson Jr. Elijah Mason Johnson. Eva Madison Johnson. Gabrielle Nigel Johnson. Jade Lene Johnson. Lamani Johnny Johnson. Kiana Yuri Johnson. Shamaya Ane Johnson. Samia Venice Johnson. Victor Maurice Johnson III. David Jones. Jyleon Cornelius Jones. Natalie Claire Jones. Nadeja Lachey Jones. Nicholas Ryan Jones. Timothy Donnell Jones Jr. Trinity Nevea Diamante Jones. Zenobia McKaylee Jones. Jalen Tyjon Jordan. Makai Jamal Joseph. Solomon Alexander Abu Ba Kargbo. Danielle Taylor Keaton. Kay Marie Kerr. Ronell Lee Knight. Elijah Xavier Craw. Jonathan Michael Lasik. Jeremiah Devonte Lee. Micah Jamar Lemons. Atoria Elizabeth Karina Lewis. Gabrielle Ryan Lewis. Jasmine Arnasia Lewis. Jatori Dominique Lewis. Jamon Devell Lewis. LaVar Lewis Jr. Madison Renee Lewis. Toriana Sherelle Lewis. Nyangel Janae Lewis Stovall. Zaire Janelle Littlelow. Jamel Tyreek Lloyd. Dakai Daryl Logan. Benjamin John Lomelling. Troy Vincent Charon Jr. Lizette Lopez Martinez. George Richard Lovelace III. Daisha Nicole Lyons. Zamira Joshe Macklin. Daniel Henry Maddox Jr. Kayshad Mallory. Gabrielle Martin. Jason Alexander Martin. Christian Carlos Martin. Reina Nayeli Martinez. Ruby Martinez Ayala. Jayla Nicole Mason. Rihanna Micaiah Mason. Jace Elena Mayo. Quayshawn Amir McCowan. Jada Michelle McDaniel. Amir Marcellus McKay. Amar Norshawn McLean. Courtney Elizabeth McNear. Tiersa Rael Mejia Pineda. Demetriel Alfonso Merchant III. Damon Jabarius Meredith Jr. Michael Anthony Middleton. Christopher David Miles. Taz Mackenzie Miles. Juteriana Unique Miller. Kashawn Jarik Mills. Justin LaVar Mitchell. Jacqueline N. Monroe. Kiwanda Lanice Moore. Nevea Solis Moore. Tatiana Alicia Morgan. Aaliyah Monet Morris. Alvy Edison Morris III. Jalen Marie Morris. Molly Jane Morris. Mayana Kanai Mosby. Darshay Ariana Moss. Journey Angelina Moss. Shamaya Nicole Murray. Malik Mark Anthony Nathan. Lucas Alexander Navarro. Khadijah Injai. Elijah Adia Kai Neal. Lorena Lucille Newman. Sabrina Charisse Nicholson. Russell Jose Nickel. Jayla Tavaria Noble. Marianne Nira Habaneza. Alicia Michelle Oliver. Michael Prince Omoyo Omoyo. Jakai Marquise Padmore. Rakeem Jashawn Parham. Bertha Irene Parker. Taiwan Monet Parker. Trinity Maya Patron. Alana Simone Patterson. Micah O'Brien Patterson. Ayana Lene Peters. Taylor Lee Peng. Samuel Jace Phibbs Jr. Amaya Nicole Ponton. Justice C. Pope. Devin Michael Porter. Lorenza Jaquan Porter IV. Kiora Zariah Elaine Powell. Olivia Antoinette Price. Akaya Vanessa Pai. Adonai Ismail Ramirez Rodas. Hope Lynn Marie Redford. Alana Wachula Reed. Sherlyn Reyes Dominguez. Jeremiah Markel Reynolds. Devin Eric Roan. Demonte Tamon Xavier Richards. Brianna Unique Ricketts. Chance Ronee Roan. Quinzel Antonio Roan. Kajan Lee Ross. Miles Ahmad Roberson. Ramel Nasaya Roberson. Dasani Nicole Robinson. Daje Lachey Robinson. Keelani Mashawn Robinson. Natira Erlisha Robinson. Victoria Alexis Hunt. Raymond Bryant Rodwell. Sadaya Lene Rollins. Elizabeth Romero Capistran. Paris Shakai Lamantria Ross. Adriana Maite Ruiz. Mina Jamal Saman Bolis. Aaliyah Jane Sanchez. Amar Sharif Saunders. My Angel Diane Woody. Madison Kai Wright. Markai Devon Schoolfield. Joshua Alexander Schuyler. Jonathan Royal Smith. Brianna Nicole Sheets. Anaya Jontaya Shepard. Liera Nishay Noel Shepperson Shelton. Aiden Robert Shue. Jalea Marie Schuler. Serenity Carlissa Ann Fowler. Eric Christopher Slaughter. Anaya Deanna Smith. Charles Nathaniel Smith IV. Janaya Marie Smith. Kaya Lene Smith. Layla S. Smith. Tia Michelle Smith. Vincent O'Neill Smith Jr. Matthew Isaiah Speller Samuels. Brennan Michelle Stallings. Lamar Terrell Stewart Jr. Demaria Janae Sturdivant. Cameron Rochelle Swinson. Everett Olanda Thomas Jr. Chanel Desiree Talley. Ashari Danae Taylor. Jamar James Taylor. Phoenix Elijah Taylor. Raekwon Maurice Taylor. Monica Liliana Tejeda Prat. Gabrielle Sierra Temple. Brandon Alexander Tipaz Pelico. Diana Kamaria Lachey Terry. Ayana Nicole Thomas. Zion Omari Thomas. Terrell Avery Thompson. Cameron Grant Thurston. Charles Shao. Dakota Jackson Tipton. Tamia Renee Tolliver. Chriselle Fantasia Trainum. Brenda Lisbeth Trejo Penaloza. David James Wade. Adriana Latoya Walker. Kelly Christine Trueheart. Jaden Lee Young. Kanice Ide Turner. Treasure Sinai Turner. Everett Tyler. Jalem Harrell Tyler. Taj Thaddeus Tyler. Raymond Cole Varner. Janiyah Nicole Vaughn. Deviante Lamar Wright. Miracle Faith Michelle Walker. Taquan Tayshawn Wallace. Emotions Marquise Waller. Evan O'Neill Waller. Jared Seth Ward. Dominic Edward Washington. Imani Kiera Washington. Dahim Rashawn White. Nicholas Lee Williams. Adrian Lee Whittle. Aaliyah Shanae Wilkerson. Elijah Nasir Williams. Eric Lamont Williams Jr. Janaya Amina Michelle Williams. Josiah Aaron Williams. Javon Terrell Williams. Kivante Amari Williams. Nasir Miles Williams. Naisha Denise Williams. Zoe Ariana Williams. Avion Waverly Wilson. Mark Everett Wilson Jr. Michaela Sierra Wilson. Shaasia Nazir Wilson. Tanasia Imaya Winston. Celeste Ebony Hart. Jada Marie Woodson. Iman Javante Williams. Zoe Brianna Yates. Stephanie Renee Whitmer.
Please join me in congratulating the class of 2024. Graduates, it's been an honor and a pleasure to serve as your principal. Our commencement exercises will conclude with the recession of our faculty and our graduates. Parents, you're reminded to please stay seated until we have released or we have recessed out. Please stand and remain in place until the faculty and graduates have left the stage. We love you, and remember, once a Springer. Class of 2024, please stand up.